Well, you know, I've always wanted to be the mascot because all my friends have always told me, you know, you're full of pep, you're full of spirit. You know, everybody said that. And then one day I was in advisory, and Debbie made an announcement. And you know, if anybody wants to be the new mascot, come and sign up for it. And everybody in advisory was like, Eric, you should do it. I was just joking around at first, and I was like, I'm going to. So I went down there, told Debbie I wanted to sign up for it, and then, you know, I didn't, because I probably thought other people were going to sign up. You know, maybe some of the more popular kids were going to get it. So I didn't have very high hopes. And then I was at a football game, and a couple of the cheerleaders came up to me and were like, Eric, you still want to be the mascot? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, well, we want you to be in a couple of our things. So I thought, you know, it was a pretty good sign. And then one day, you know, Debbie called me down to the office, and she was like, hey, Eric, you're the mascot. And it was cool. Well, it's a big deal because, you know, the school has been around for, you know, 90 some odd years, and there have been a lot of mascots. And being the last one, you know, there's a lot I have to live up to, because I don't know how many other mascots, you know, I don't know how many other great mascots we've had, and I want to be not only one of the best, but I want to be the one that when people look back, you know, at what Girard was, I want them to remember, hey, you know, the sports was great, and hey, remember that mascot. You know, I want to be something they're going to remember, and there's a lot of pressure trying to do that. It means a lot because, you know, at first, you know, being, you know, a student here, you know, you kind of get attached to everything, and when that is getting ready to get taken away from you, and you don't have a choice, you start to appreciate everything, and everything means so much more to you. And this, I knew I had to do this because this really meant a lot to me. You know, I had to get out there and show everybody, you know, this is what I love, this is what I'm for, this is my town. I'm always going to look at it this way. This is my school. To be part of the last class, there's a lot more pressure knowing, you know, when we go, we're taking Girard with us. You know, once we leave, that's it. We're not going to be, you know, just Girard anymore. We're going to be whatever it is we're going to be, and in that, you know, being on our shoulders, this is a big deal for all of us. I've seen a big change in all the seniors. They're taking everything a lot more seriously. They're having a lot more fun. They're doing everything we should have been doing since we got here, but we took it all for granted, and now we're out of time, and it's unimaginable. What makes Girard special is that, you know, when people think small towns, they think, you know, oh, yeah, we're just a bunch of, you know, hick farmers out in the middle of nowhere. You know, we don't have anything going for us. But just look around. I mean, time and time again, Girard has proven that even though we're a small town, we've got a lot. Because we're small, we care about each other. It's that bond and that brotherhood that pulls us through anything. Just last year, a couple of years ago, we had the most amazing basketball season ever in our history, and it made an impact on a lot of people. And because we're in a small town, we have that bond that is needed to get you through something.